Okay, today's the last day of the Trans Rights Readathon, and I come to you with a story. So, a while ago, the first book of Hayden Thomas that I ever bought was Sunbearer Trials, and I had bought so many books at that point and was just, like, trying to figure out what the hell to read, because I worked at a bookstore, so I just was constantly buying new books. It was a problem. So one day, I am like, okay, I want to read Sunbearer Trials. So I take it and I bring it to my mom's, because I have a dinner with my mom. I try to at least once a week. And I bring the book, and I show it to her, and I'm like, Mom, like, this book looks so cool. Like, the concept is so fucking cool. And she sees it while we're watching, like, TV. I don't even remember what we were watching, but she sees it, she reads the summary, and then starts reading it immediately. And I was like, oh, okay. I hadn't started reading it, so I was like, I mean, like, if you want to read it now, then go ahead. So my mom read it before I did, and she didn't actually know that I hadn't read it. She just, like, trusts my recommendations, because, like, I have recommended her quite a few books that she's really loved. But when she finished it, she's like, I'm mad at you for making me read this book, because of the, the cliffhanger. Everyone knows about that. And so I read Sunbearer Trials, and she got to be like, I know, right? When I was losing my shit over the ending. And because of how much I love Sunbearer Trials, I went out and bought his other two books. And I told my mom about them and showed them to her. She's like, have you read them yet? I was like, no. She's like, well, I'm not gonna read another one of his books that you haven't read yet. I'm like, okay, fine. So I read Cemetery Boys, and I'm currently reading Lost in the Neverwoods. And I read Cemetery Boys and annotated it and gave it to her, and she started reading it on Friday. She is like 3/4 of the way through the book, and she started reading it on Friday. She doesn't read as fast as I typically do, and she's 3/4 of the way through the book, and I saw her today, and she's like, I can't put it down. It's such a good book. She also really enjoys my annotations. The annotation, I opened the page to see what annotation, if there was any annotation on the page she was on. Apparently there was. It was, I'm screaming my head off. And she's like, I haven't even read that part. Oh no. But yeah, it's pretty cool. But yeah, I think that's pretty funny. Anyway, it's the last day, but you can still go to the link in my bio and click on the first link. It'll take you to where you can donate to the Trans Health Legal Fund. Only if you're able. If you're not able, that's totally fine. And comment what you read during this week. I've been reading Lost in the Neverwoods. I think I'm going to finish it tonight.